J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. We here to talk about Power Book 2, Season 3, Episode 7, First Reaction. Man, it's a lot to talk about. We see Salim done got exposed, little Salam, little punk, little man, that dude, boy, I knew he was fake from the moment I saw him. The way it ended, they gonna bust in, kick in the door, waving the fofo for just Diana. I thought they was gonna round up everybody. Tariq, I mean, it's a few things with this episode. I was like, what? He just walked up to the guy, the DEA guy, like, man, here, give me that badge, and walked into the building. That was kind of easy, but Lauren, she just really, I don't know, we'll see, but she definitely told him that dirty ball sacks is the mole. Some mole on that dirty ball sacks. That ain't nice. You got the DBS with a mole. Ugh. Let me get to some of these comments. What's up, Lisa? How you doing? Knowledge AP say one of the best episodes this so far. What's up, Savannah? I appreciate you with the super chat. I did have my cable guy, internet guy come by today. They supposedly got me tuned up right. It don't look like it that is that much of an improvement, but it is moving on.
2. That's it.
One's supposed to play. But I appreciate you with the super chat, and that's what I was trying to play. Now let's see, DC4L. This guy's a gangster. His real name is Clarence. Who are you talking about? This guy's a gangster. His real name is Clarence. Let's see. We see they running a Ponzi scheme over there at the Weston Holdings. I don't know how the hell Brayden figured it out so easily. I mean, he only been working there a month. But anyway, he figured it out. Another thing, he was smashing old Kiki, and then he just spilled the beans real easy. First of all, when he was smashing Kiki, and then as soon as he done, he talked about, it's just Tariq's on my mind. What? Tariq on your mind? Boy, hold up. That one right there, I was like, what? You and them cakes, and the moment you done, you thinking about Tariq, he's my brother. I was like, oh man, hold the phone. Let's see. Salim. No, Salim, yeah, he got real gangster when he couldn't get them draws. I guess he ain't heard of no Me Too movement. I thought she was gonna expose him on something like that, but she didn't. And then, of course, I gotta get to Drew and his boo. Man, I'm gonna go back and go over this episode, recapping from the get-go. But why he didn't ask him no questions? I mean, you got him there butt naked in the shower, ass out, Brussels sprout. Go ahead and ask him the questions and find out more than just reading that little text. That text really wasn't all that. You know what I'm saying? So he acted too quick, in my opinion. And they leave bodies all over the place. They don't worry about forensics or how to clean it up or none of that. They just drop them immediately, and just figure it out. Kevin Major say Kiki bad too. Kiki is bad in the mug. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kiki fine, boy. And you know who else is fine on this show that was killing them? Light Skin Keisha. I gotta give a shout out to Light Skin Keisha this episode. Damn, girl. That's grown woman status right there. That's a grown woman status. Light Skin Keisha, for those who don't know, is playing Bruce Chandria in the classroom. And you know what I'm saying? She the loud mouth one, she got up there rapping on stage this episode rapping. I was like, oh, damn. Okay. Damn. And that classroom, you know what that classroom really is? That classroom should be called sniper school. That's what that class is, sniper school. Because all they do is just take shots at each other. That, shots. That, ow. That's all they do is take shots at each other in that class, sniper school. Salim, Tariq, everybody, not Lauren, she ain't there no more. They done sniped her out of the class. She done got took out. But Effie, Diana, everybody taking shots. The white students, everybody taking shots at each other in the damn class. So Salim is a straight punk, man. He gonna say that little speech, Diana, this love's for you. Man, get your cornball there. He gonna part the Red Sea. Gonna part the little Red Sea for her with the little flower, the rose, like he sealed. Kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, man, get your. And he talk about when she walked away. I would have walked away from him if I was her. And I was thinking she about to walk away. He should not have said her name and did the flower part. That's what ruined it. If he would have just left it like it was and didn't say her name and the rose and left it where only she and him really knew, then that would have been cool. But when he put it out there, I mean, you blew it. And then she walked off. He gonna come in. How you gonna disrespect me? I put my heart out there like that. You gonna honor my poetry. You gonna honor my poetry. These are what are called bars. You understand? Bars. You know how difficult it is to make words rhyme? Cat, hat, rat. That's not easy. That is a skill, my sister, that I use for you. Please honor and respect that. Get your ass out of here, man. I thought she was gonna knee him in his nuts. I was hoping so. Come on, man. Dude is crazy, man. So anyway, it be and Monet doing way too much. And to Cane, it should be obvious because she just pulled the exact same play that Lorenzo pulled by getting somebody else, kill them real fast, then say they the ones that killed them. He did that with old boy and said he the one that killed Zeke, then killed him and said, all right, this is it. Now, we good. This is what Monet does with old boy that was trying to grab them cakes, which I thought, damn, this dude about to be kissing Mary J. He about to grab on them big old thighs. I was about to go. Oh, I was happy for dude. Like, oh, damn, man. That's a hell of a role. About to get in that Mary J, baby. Next thing you know, he done got set up, ghosted, bop, dead, sleeping with the fishes. Straight up. Cornball. So Savannah Rivers say Salim poetry was as whack as his triangular jawbone. Damn. Knowledge AP, that war with Gordo family finally finna be crazy. Yeah, that was a bad move for Drew. For one, he took out his boo. He cried hard. He ain't even cry like that for Poppy. But you on a killer spree for Poppy. You ain't even cry like that for Poppy. He really touched me in spots that very few have been able to reach. He was Gordo still where it counted. Come on, man. Y'all, I'm getting old. I'm going to have to put on my glasses, My eyes ain't warmed up this early in the morning. Hold on. All right. I can see a little better. I can see a little better now. You say nobody cried for Poppy. I know, right? They sure didn't. Nobody did cry for Poppy. We tough. Tejada no cry. We make the tear go back inside. We don't cry. The tear go down to the back. It go out into the side. It don't come down. We don't let them know. We tough. Tejada. Oh, man. Y'all was funny, man. And Blanca, you say Lisa say Blanca finally getting smart. Really? I don't know. It took her forever to finally put something together. I still don't know about Blanca. We're going to get the St. Patrick's. Tariq, we're going to get all of them. I don't know. Kevin Major said, Drew be laying on his deck, the chest rubbing noses like he don't have a wife and kid at home. He's acting. But one thing that was funny though is they was doing like Eskimo kisses, laying on that bearskin rug of Gordo. So he sure did switch and kill him. I was like, damn. You didn't even ask a question. Like I thought like that the way that they were showing how much he really loved him and how much they were into each other. I thought that he could have at least asked him a question. But he didn't. He just shot him. He should have said something before he died, like it was Monet. Ah. But we'll see. Courtney Williams say, finally the Evelyn storyline. Yeah, now that you done took out one of her sons, now she'll probably let it be known that you tried to get me to take out your, Poppy, Lorenzo. And so now that my son did it, you got him killed. And that's tripped out that Monet was able to see. I'm surprised Gordo responded when Monet texted old boy. Well, she used his phone and texted, which if they'd have did the times and matched it up, they would have known better. But anyway, I'm surprised he responded when he got that text that I think they know about Lorenzo that we didn't do this. And he said, well, where you want to meet? I would have been like, who is this? What you talking about? But he said the perfect thing, I guess, right there to get himself looking guilty. Malika Sandy said LMAO, Drew taking care of his wife and kids, doing this job. Getting work as an actor ain't easy. That is true. That is true. And he is getting that work and getting that money. More power to him. Straight up. Let's see. Knowledge AP says Salim gotta go. He tender as hell about Diana giving up the cheeks and do the creep. Yeah, when he, for one, you don't never ask about who somebody else is with, because either way, you only gonna probably believe it if you in that situation, or it don't matter. Ain't nothing you can do about it. So don't even ask. And he talking about you with that punk Tariq. I should have known you'd be with another drug dealer, which explains why he feels the way he feels now that we learned that he adopted by rich white folks. Of course he think about the drug dealer and this and that. And I Googled you, Diana. I Googled you. Yeah, my mom taught me how to use the computer when I was in first grade. Yeah, I Googled you. I figured out that you guys are drug dealers. Like, man, get your cornball, nerdy self out of here. Anyway, we'll see. So in this first, Jason G said why they didn't erase the text. I know, right? I don't know what they did with that situation with them texts and Gordo. I don't know, man. I don't see how they pulled that off. B. Hillette said they should do a Drew and LaMarcus, aka Lil Murder matchup. I know, right? LaMarcus versus Lil Murder. Who gonna win? Showdown at the paint. Come on down. It's gonna be a showdown. They gonna pull their guns out. See which one shoots the fastest. So we see when this episode first kick off that they had war with the Russians, and the Russians then took out one of their men, Big Boy, that we done seen a couple times guarding some stuff. Not a big character in the episode. Nevertheless, we see they took him out and he's dead. And also we finally see, which I was surprised that that we saw this so soon, is that right away we see the scene where Monet is telling Gordo to stay away from Drew. And he like, I ain't about to stay away from Drew, and you ain't gonna do nothing about it. And so she got pissed, of course, but she never played her hand, and she stayed pretty cool when he was pretty much telling her ain't nothing she could do. And next thing you know, we see she let it go. We see that Lauren is still communicating with Tariq. They got each other's phone number, which I was really surprised they were communicating still. But I guess she gave him his number or something. So, or they answering the phone with each other. I thought that when she would have talked to him the first time, the number would have been blocked or something, but I guess not. So they going ahead and still communicating, and he trying to convince her that he didn't try to do any of this, and she's like, well, you know, they got a RICO case against you and they moving forward. So now he kind of know that it's bigger than him, and she's still on the fence about trusting him. So he kind of want to find a way for her to trust him. We later see Brayden, I guess them little body shots he took over there in France is healed, because he was putting the foo-fops in on girl. I can't remember her name right now. What the hell is her? Kiki. Boy, he was knocking the stuffing out of that McMuffin. But we see, I told you he could wrestle. He was taking her down for the count. And white boys wrestle on you. Anyway, I guess she must not have really been, I don't know. She was still, that's one thing about TV and movies. They always show the woman like covering up with the blanket or the sheet, like, don't see me. Don't look at me. Like, what? What? That's, anyway, that's something that I always think. I get it as TV and ratings and all the stuff, and they actors, and they ain't really trying to do this. And there's so many other things, but that's why I would just skip some stuff if it's going to be that way. But anyway, she definitely is a cutie. And so we see that after Brayden is beating it up, the moment he done, he like, she like, what's wrong? It's Tariq. What? It's Tariq. Like, if I was her, I'd have been kind of questioning his motives on some things. You don't get up out of these draws and start thinking about no Tariq. The hell? You better be thinking about paradise in this motherfucker. You better be thinking about everything beautiful in the world. Or you better not be thinking at all and falling asleep. Tariq, what the hell wrong with you, boy? Did you just get some of this cookie? You about to get diabetes. This cookie's so sweet. Anyway, we see that after that, she talked to him, and this fool spilled the beans on the damn drug operation, no problem. And then all proud of it and stuff. She like, yeah, well, you all have this little coin that is only used to sell coffee, and it's got the false bottoms. And well, that's just because the little air pockets keep the coffee. Well, everybody knows that. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm the brains. Like, man, what in the hell? You die with the lie, fool. Don't you know you doing criminal activities? You don't admit to nothing. This fool done told, which we later saw, that she ain't on the up and up. She's on the down low. And she probably taking the little Sally on the side from his uncle. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, you know, I like a little hot chocolate with my power lunch. Give me a little bit of that hot chocolate, Kiki. Yeah. All right, pour me a little bit of that black tail, bend it over at an 80-degree angle, and let me insert my penis. Thank you, Kiki. I appreciate that. Go ahead and cover up all my crimes with this Ponzi scheme. And if we do get caught, I'll say it was your bad bookkeeping that got us caught. Have a good day. Anyway, she ain't right. Don't seem like anybody right in this world. We later see that Monet has now been brought into the business, and she in the warehouse like, damn, this Numa character, she ain't playing. She got a whole warehouse of dope. You know what I'm saying? And she's starting to realize, okay, y'all should have been told me, y'all in over your head. But at the same time, we already know she probably seeing dollar signs and things and want to take over, which is, of course, what she want to do. And she started dissing Cane as always and everybody. And then she see Tariq moping, and they like, yeah, Cane, like, yeah, he mad because we killed his wire wearing B.I. And she like, what? She wearing the wire? Hold on. You let that bitch get over here? You mad because she wearing the wire? I'm trying to do her little New York gangster accent. You mad because she wearing the wire? You should be thanking whoever did that and handled that for you. Now look here, you the brains of you my thinker. I need you to be thinker, okay? So I need you to be thinking, Tariq. All right. So she tried to put together a plan just like that. Tariq snap out of it, come together with a plan to take down the Rooskies, which is where he pretty much tell Councilman Taint, because he ain't nothing but a ass, boy. Councilman Taint, boy, ain't no joke. They might try to throw him in on the Rico. But he tell Taint about the Russian shipment, so Taint could tell his little police contacts and look like a hero, which is exactly what they did. Now, we later see Davis meeting with his brother and Dirty Ball Sacks, trying to coach him on what to say so he can get out. And of course, he ain't the silver-tongued devil that his brother is, Davis. And so he messing up the questions. He don't know what to say. And once it's over, Davis like, man, my brother gonna die here. And so we see DBS like, well, hold on. We may have a plan here. I gotta take these off. I only need these when I read. Far away. Little stuff. But then it start. I'm new to wearing glasses. A lot of people wear glasses, watch the show. Shout out to y'all. These supposed to be light. I remember glasses used to be heavy. Let me take a little sip of the naughty water. A little bit of gin. All right. We see. Yeah, that's a good point. Catherine Reed said, you see Blanca put Tate picked by Reek. Yeah, she did. It's like they like consigliere. These two are slime balls. I put the two slime balls together. Okay. Councilman Tate and Tariq St. Patrick. They're two slime balls, and I don't trust either one of them. The two youths. Two youths. B, you wear eye contacts? I might have to go on and look into that eventually. Damian Kenny, have you tried eye drops for PC users? You know what? I may need to look in that because this eye right here, oh man, this eye gets so dry. My right eye has been getting dry lately, and I'm starting to get Lola, lazy eye. They call me Biggie. Oh, baby, oh, Nova, lazy eye. Oh, I was high when they hit me. Later, we see Gordo and Drew, and they meet up with the rest of the brothers, the hermanos. Hey, look, I taken you to the hermanos, okay? Say, now you are my sweet thing, Drew. I like it though. Ooh, but I taking you for business, okay? So you calmate. They go in there, and then his brothers is pissed. This is more than we bargained for. We are at war with the Russians. We want more cut. You get the butt. We want the cut. Okay? SA. You get the butt, but we don't. We want the cut. And that way it's fair. Even. So, Drew like, wait a minute. What you talking about? And then they say, hold on. The Tejadas are like our family. We can't do that. We can't all try to get more cut. That's not right. He said, well, we need to talk. He said, well, we talk when we're alone. We don't talk it with Drew because he is my boo. Drew is my boo. No. Drew like, he taking up for me. Later, we saw they was in the bed. How you convince your brothers to take less money? Doing their little Eskimo kisses. He just said, I just told them it's just in our best interest. We're family now. I told him it's either him, it's either this or I walk. He said, you leave your family for me? Which I don't see why, after saying all that, just a couple minutes later, he didn't even want to ask any questions. He just shot him. You took my papi. You taking my papi with your pee-pee? That's a no-no. Like, come on, man. But anyway, we see that he's standing up for Drew and the family. And it seemed like he might have been around for a while. But in power, you never know how long somebody will be alive. So you got to keep your fingers crossed if you make it on that show. Anyway, Savannah said DBS needs a date with his blow-up doll. I know, right? Damian Kenny said DBS sexually frustrated. Jenny stayed lying and she not giving it up. Hey, that's what I was just about to talk about next, because that's the scene that happened next, where we see Saxe, Dirty Ball Saxe, DBS confront Jenny in the room. And she was saying pretty much, if you ain't straight with me, I'll burn you. And he was saying that he wanted to get that info because he trying to help get Davis' brother free. And then he told her about Davis having Detective White Man's file. And so she wanted more info, but then she like holding him to the fire as if he the crooked one. And then he snapped like, man, wait a minute, hold up. You lied to me. And I got to give DBS credit, aka Shane Johnson. He's been doing some good work this season. He's been doing really good acting job. I say low key, Saxe been probably one of the best actors on the show this season. His role, it necessarily is not the largest, his character's not one of the main characters, but his role, he's been serious with his what he's been doing, and Saxe, he did a good job. And so he snapped on Jenny and told her, like, you the liar, you the one that ain't been straight. And I think he finally fed up with a lot of Jenny's mess, because she's been playing him. Because, I mean, she got a nice little cookie and she didn't let him taste it, and he don't want to lose it. And she know that. So she knows that she can manipulate him. And with that manipulation, he's fallen, for a lot of her tricks, so to speak. And she has him damn near about to get fired for doing some of the things he was doing with Davis. Which, another thing, I don't know if y'all noticed, but when he told Davis, because when he was there with Jenny, he was trying to get her to switch one of the jurors for the parole, well, not juror, one of the people on the parole board, so that Davis can get his brother out. And he wanted her to put somebody that can be bought off so that they could take that money and then give him a fair shake out of there. And so while he was doing that, which he needed to help with Davis, when he went to go tell Davis it's going to take cash to make it happen, Davis need to remodel his damn office. He got too much going on to have glass and mirrors and stuff. You need privacy, Davis. So when he opened up right there in his office, he had a safe. Man, that looked like all Tariq's hard-earned money right there. Now, it's not illegal to have cash, and Davis is a rich lawyer. So, but DBS looked like, hold up, wait, in his Nate Dogg voice. And eyebrow definitely was raised when he saw all that damn cash in that safe. Plus, that dude, you never know. Somebody may steal it. Now, I don't think he may steal it, but hell, that might be $100,000 in there. So, you never know. And I do think Savannah Rivers, what's up, says that now DBS is going to be found out by Davis. I do think that he's going to be found out by Davis, but that's only because of what happened at the end when Lauren told Tariq in the bathroom that, because Tariq said, damn, why Saxe ain't tell me? He didn't know. And she like, he does know. He's working with them. Now Tariq will tell Davis that he talked with Lauren, and Lauren said Saxe is working with them, and he's the mole. It's a mole on that dirty ball sack. Ugh. Had to do it in my Ernest Go to Camp. And that's how you gonna know. So, yeah. But he forked up. He done forked up. So, anyway, we'll see how it all play out. But I don't know. It's not looking good for DBS, man. What a tangled web we weave. And the sad part is, I actually think he's trying to do the right thing right now. He's trying to do the right thing right now, but a little too late. And the reason I say he's trying to do the right thing right now. And let me know also, you guys, because I did have my internet guy come by to fix my service. So let me know, do you guys see any lag? It looks like it's okay on my end. I'm starting to have some things look a little better. Is it any lag or any performance issues or anything? I know I was having a little delay before, so I appreciate if you let me know in the comments if everything is good or not. But yeah, I say Davis, it's a shame rather for Saxe because he helped to get Davis' brother out. But I think that's his way of getting Davis thrown in jail because he know Davis is the one that really did the crime. And so maybe this is his way of doing the right thing, helping him out, and then getting Davis in jail. And then maybe Davis can help the criminals. And maybe that's his way. That's my theory. His way of trying to do the right thing, not being a part of the criminal organization, I guess. But he gonna ruin his career in the process, I believe. And also, like Davis' brothers are gonna die, and you're gonna get him out, and he upset. Like when he got out, he told Davis, that means that I sat in there for nothing. If I end up getting out at this point, and then you going in, what the hell? What was all of this for? Which is a good point. So I don't know. All right, I appreciate all y'all for letting me know. It looked like everything running smooth, so I appreciate it. Definitely been trying to pay and call and complain about all this stuff. So, I actually got the 1 gig data speed, which is the fastest I think that you can get at your house. So it better run smooth. But it ain't that expensive though. I think it's $100 a month. So it's not cheap, but it ain't breaking the bank, thankfully. Now later we see that Monet is laying the groundwork for her next setup, which is this dude, I can't remember his name, but she got him at the house and they sipping on that sham pipple. And then Drew walk in, but he all talking about, yeah, you was my little guardian angel. All beautiful and stuff. And looking at them big old thighs, boy. Mary J got some thighs, boy. I love me some big old thighs, man. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, looking at them thiz eyes, Drew got mad. Puppy's body ain't even cold, and he over here trying to get up in between them thighs. How could he even look at you? He should be asking if you got a brother. Nah. But he pissed. And in a way, if I was him, I would be too. But also, I probably would be more mad at Monet than him because he couldn't be there if you didn't let him. He wouldn't be drinking and sitting there if you didn't want it. So all of this stuff would come back on her if it was me. I'd be like, why you got him in here? Why you doing this? Why you doing that? Because it ain't like he just came and started doing that on his own. But she, at first, even threw me off when she was like, because I was surprised to see him there at first because it seemed like, she ain't really think too much of him at that little funeral at the wake. But then she told Drew, don't be messing up with our allies. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe she really is trying to use him as an ally so that they could take down the Russians. But she pulled the same page out of Poppy's playbook, which was setting up somebody else to take the fall, taking them out. And then hopefully that could end the beef. So what ends up happening is we see later that they end up taking him out at this little bar or whatever. I mean, Monet almost messed things up with trying to take him out with the damn butter knife. What's with these damn butter knife assassins this season? And he was about to overpower her, which would have been more realistic. And I'm surprised it was taking a little long as it was. But next thing you know, Cane saved the day and killed him. But he thought he was about to get up in them thighs, get some of them draws. And next thing you know, them gunshots was ringing out. Monet almost bit the bullet her damn self or got stabbed with her own little fatal attraction ice pick. Then they come bring his head in the cooler to the Russians. Is this all right? Your enemy is dead. That's not my enemy. I'm mutual enemy. I was like, it's just that easy. But I guess so. I'm surprised they didn't want Drew. But they must not know Drew is the trigger man that took out their man. They said in the beginning his name, you killed whoever, but I forgot his name. They end up talking to Conor McGregor though. They had Conor McGregor up in that damn restaurant. Conor McGregor, so you want to repair me for the war? Will you want to give me the aid? Give me the aid of the next one that pull the trigger. And maybe then we can talk. But until then, it is nothing that we can say. Because I am drinking a proper 12 whiskey. They call me Conor McGregor. The McGregors, we run the drug business. She over here dealing with Conor McGregor. Anyway, we later see another part of this episode that was tripped out was the little slam poetry. Slam poetry. And so Salim, his little ass over there trying to say his little poetry in front of everybody. Even his friend was like, you sure about this? He's like, I'm going all out, man. I'm going in. I'm going in. You ain't Lil Weezy. And so that fool ended up getting on stage and embarrassing himself by trying to win Diana back in front of everybody with his little poetry that he wrote. Cornball Express. I'm trying to get these damn pictures loaded. I don't know why this takes so long now. But anyway, so again, like I said earlier, I think that he could have actually worked. That poetry could have worked if he did not say her name and pull out that rose. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Ladies, guys, what do you think? Put a S1 if you think that the poetry might have worked a little bit had he not said her name and put her on Front Street. Put a S2 if you think that poetry might not have worked no matter what. The reason I say that it might have worked is because it looked like she was listening at first. And I was like, man, you better not fall for this. And she was like, and then he was like, Diana. And then she was like, then damn room split. All eyes on me. What the hell? This ain't Tupac up in this piece. Machiavelli. Oh, Wackavelli with them whack-ass rhymes. Come spitting that bull crap. So I think he blew it when he put her name in there on Front Street. If he would have left it incognito, he might have had a way. But then what really made me mad with him, because I thought that was just corny, but I wasn't mad. But what I thought was really what made me mad, really beyond corny, Nika say it's a wrap for Salim as she lips. Is when she ran away, this fool chased her into the closet. I'm gonna wrap you in the closet. I'm gonna make you understand that my poetry is from a man in the closet. Man, if you don't get your whack in the closet ass out of here, they wasn't trapped, but he was just whack in the closet. Part 12. He gonna try to blackmail the draws pretty much. Well, I know you selling drugs. Well, I know this. I know you with Tariq. Why don't you be what? Man, you the corniest, wackest cornball express. Everything that he said and did in that closet was trash. And if any guy is watching and is wondering how you gonna get them draws, do everything he did in reverse, the opposite. Don't bring up that person. Don't say the name. Don't go blackmail the draws. Be cool. Give us some space. I mean, like, come on, man. That dude was gross. And he talking about some the drugs and it. Man, that dude was crazy. Anyway, knowledge AP is the fact that Salim worried about Tariq clapping Diana up. Boy, he was hurt with that one. You went Tariq. You gave Tariq the cheek. You gave Tariq the cheek. Oh, no. I was trying to that was my print. I was trying to make that for me. I was getting that fit for me. You know what I'm saying? I was putting the hurting on that squirting. You know what I'm saying? And now you done gave it up. I knew you wasn't worth nothing. You should have got adopted like me. Maybe you beat somebody. Like, man. Oh, I'm so glad she smacked his ass. But to be honest, I thought he was going to put his hands on her, which I was like, oh, he's dead. Cane about to kill this dude. Which I will not be surprised if he ends up dead somehow, which would make this probably the most dangerous school in America. How many damn people die on this campus a year? Like, damn. Don't nobody want to go to Stansfield. More like Killing Field. Stan's kill. I ain't going there. Everybody die. Anyway, this dude was straight cornball express. Damian Kinney say, Salami. Salami should have went in the room and snatched Tariq off Diana. Damn right. You damn right. Hey, look. I'm old school in the sense that if that is my woman and we supposed to be together, which I believe wasn't they supposed to be together? So when light-skinned Keisha and them was all laughing and joking that she busy in the room or something, I would have at least knocked on that room or went in there. She'd had to tell me she was busy herself. And if I'd have saw Tariq in there, then we'd have had some words. Tariq? Don't you know that my step-parents had me in karate class for 8 years, okay? And I went all the way up to 2nd degree orange belt. All right, Tariq? I don't think you want to mess with me. These hands are registered weapons. Come on. Let's go, buddy. Tariq. Tariq could use the black card on him and scare him away. I'm from New York. Oh, hold on, Tariq. Okay, hold on. I heard about you, New Yorkers. Hold on. I Googled you. I Googled you guys. You ride the subways, spray paint, graffiti, the dance for hip hop. You dance for hip hop. hold up. I thought that my karate skills would throw you off, but I don't know about the gangster gun fu. You do the gun fu, and I'm not sure about that, buddy. Anyway, let's see. He definitely should have said something, though. Tariq might have. I don't know who would win in that fight. I hope that he could fight and beat up Tariq, because y'all know I don't ever root for Tariq. Savannah Rivers said, I low-key was waiting to hear 50 Cent song Candy Shop when they were in the candy store. I take you to the candy shop. You say post salami trying hard to be pepperoni sticks. Man, we later see. Hold on. This damn thing. This picture stuff. I don't know what's been going on lately. So later we see at the office, which I don't know why Brayden's so damn nosy, but he sees some people shredding papers, and I don't know why that looked out of place to him. This ain't Boiler Room. Shout out to the movie Boiler Room, one of my favorite movies that I used to watch when I used to work in sales. I used to work in sales, and I used to be good at sales too. And Boiler Room is one of my movies I used to like to watch. Anyway, in Boiler Room, it was a scene where they was shredding papers at night, and it was kind of shady, and it looked like that's what was happening here at night, shredding the papers. So he go and investigate, and they got some type of secret room with secret stairs and like a little warehouse with like secret books written down and all this and that. I'm like, this dude running a Ponzi scheme out of here? Like, what? That's crazy. And Brayden is starting to investigate and starting to realize, okay, Unc might be on to something. And shout out to Lisa Phillips. Say, I told you, Jay, the uncle was broke and dirty. Yeah, I know, right? And the uncle probably tagging Kiki too, which that'll really make me mad. Like, damn, you taking all the good stuff, taking everything that's good and using it up. Anyway, Kiki boy, woo, little fine. Anyway, we also see the scene where Effie goes to the rooftop, but she sees the camera, and the camera sees her. But she turned around and left, and she saw it before she did anything incriminating. And that was lucky for her. Yeah, Boiler Room was my movie. Shout out to Courtney Williams, the scene Boiler Room. And shout out to Nia Long in Boiler Room as well. Now, Nia, prime Nia. Anyway, Lisa, you say he hired Tariq on purpose because he knew what was up. Exactly. He knew, and that's why he hired Brayden as well, because and then he later said, I was hoping you might do some shady stuff like that you did at your school. Sure enough, he did, which now got him kind of caught in the trick bag with him. So Savannah, you say sales. Since I was in sales, I should work with Tariq. Hey, we at least alive in the same timeline, so who knows? Maybe they'll write it where Tariq needs a new connect from the mastermind, Rojas. I have a new Chicago connect, Tariq, but I don't play no games. You bring me my money, or I cut your pee-pee off, vato. Rojas don't play no game. I don't give it no credit. No credit, no tax deal. Give me my dinero. No más. Anyway, Lenora Wilson say, what is this? You say the whole company Ponzi scheme. So Brayden just might need to keep his side hustle with Tariq since his family really don't have any money. Yeah, that's a great point. Plus, he said if you tell, you're going to bring down your whole family. Damn. So the Westons is broke, and it's a Ponzi scheme. And I don't know if a lot of you all caught this, and I caught it. They barely mentioned it. But when he said, when Brayden was talking to him, and he was saying about the Ponzi scheme and things, this is why it's really important to Brayden. Because remember, because Brayden said, I'm going to need that money back. And he said, no. Well, that money is what? Cane's money, right? Didn't Cane give them like all the money to invest or hold? And he said, but I'm going to need that money back. So he said, don't do too much or don't do this or that. I'm just trying to clean it. Don't invest it. So now that's a ticking time bomb waiting to happen. Whenever Cane asks for that money back, he's not going to be able to get it back, which will probably get him killed. Of course, they're not going to kill him off the show, which is going to lead to another problem. But that is why he said that. And I forgot about him getting that money from Cane. But when he said, I need that money back, it made me remember, oh, wait a minute. The money that he wants back is the money that Cane gave him. That's their family money, which they'll probably be needing back pretty soon. So, you know, Crystal Black, you say that he gonna get his uncle killed. Okay. Sir Classic say Effie is getting killed in the season finale. Okay. Lisa Phillips, that's right. And it's Tariq's trust fund. Yeah, damn. I forgot about that part. He did say that. Tariq gonna end up broke. That's what he get. That's what I would be happiest with, is if he didn't end up with that money from Ghost and he didn't finish school and he had to work as a Walmart greeter and sell dime bags of bull crap weed on the side. That would be great ending for Tariq to me. That would be a great ending. He got brown weed. He sells brown weed, works at Walmart, and drives a 1996. No, he drives a year 2000 Chevy Lumina. Shout out to anybody that drive a Lumina. Not trying to diss it, but I want him to fall off from Porsche to Chevy Lumina. What you driving? I got a Lumina. Yeah, man, it's similar to a Monte Carlo, but it's 4 doors. Anyway, we see that they putting together a little case, and with what is it, Blanca and the rest of the crew, and they putting Diana in the mix. I know Maxima said, damn, Jay, you want him to fall like Franklin. Exactly. I forgot about that. So he need to fall off worse. He don't have a job. He unemployed. He lives in the Lumina. Nah. But I definitely don't want him to survive, man. Dude killed his father. I'll never forgive that, man. He killed his father, who didn't do anything but try to help him. And this boy killed him. And so I could never forgive that. I guess maybe me being a single parent, single father, and I know the difficulties of trying to raise a child, even though Ghost wasn't a single parent. And for the child to do something to that level or to be ungrateful and resentful and things. I could never forgive Tariq for killing Ghost. I'll never, ever forgive that. It's not justified at all to me. So I don't know. Maybe other people can forgive that and move on. But Ghost wasn't abusive to him or doing anything, not even to his mama. And we saw in this season, he was saying that his mama was getting abused by his daddy and had bruises on her. He's a dummy because them bruises was from her fighting Lala. You know what I'm saying? So, but she told him it was from his dad, so I get it. But yeah, I'll never forgive that. And it is the writers. And this is about Tariq St. Patrick, not Michael Rainey. Some people be like, man, you be no, this is just about the show. You know, so I can't never get on board with that boy because it wasn't justified. So you say forget Illumina, Tariq should drive a Izetta, just like Steve Urkel. I know, right? A one-seat wonder. Wonder what the hell that is. A Geo Metro. Oh, a Geo Metro. That's about as bad as what? The Geo Tracker. The Geo Prism. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was crazy. Maxima 3347 say, yeah, that was messed up. But one was on his mom's. Just like Snowfall, Rotten Mothers. True. It's his mama, but he pulled the trigger, and so it is what it is. You know what I mean? Lisa say he got an unlimited subway pass. No car at all. He got a little cup for change that he's shaking. So, Serotonin Light. Shout out to Serotonin Light. Says Angela's nephew is going to help Tariq like how Angela did for James. That would be very interesting. We did see what happened to Junior. Where is Junior going to go to school? Now that Angie is dead, who is going to pay for Junior? Junior? Where is Junior? Oh, Junior is a new corner boy. Junior is running the block. Junior, he runs Spanish Harlem. Junior is going to help with Tariq St. Patrick little problem. And Junior is going to make sure that you pay for what you did to Hanji and your daddy, your papi. You don't do it and don't get away with it. Junior, he has good memory. And he will pay your debt. Junior will return. Junior. Ghost paid for Junior education. Oh, yeah, he did. Ghost left some money. I'm going to pay for Junior education. Oh, Junior. You will go to school, Junior. And you get a good degree, Junior. We'll take care of you. Okay. Ramon Hope. Man, Ghost took care of everybody, man. Ghost, damn, he thought of everything, didn't he? Wait a minute. Y'all, I'm slow. You know what? Damn, man. I am slow. I knew that dude was familiar. Junior is one of the police officers. Ain't that Junior? Big ears? I was calling him Detective Ears. I thought he was a damn sound technician. That boy had some ears. Hey, that young detective that was digging in the garbage can, that's Junior. Ain't that Junior? I ain't seen Junior in a minute. I think that is him. Oh, snap. Junior's a cop. Oh, damn. I was tripping. Oh, wait. That's Pa's son. Yeah. Pa's son. Yep. Damn. Oh, man. I'm like, I know him from somewhere. Oh, man. I'm tripping, man. So that's Junior. Oh. So now when he looked at Tariq, and Tariq was there on the phone, but he wasn't paying him no attention, he probably was wondering if Tariq might recognize him. Didn't he meet Tariq once? Didn't he meet Tariq? I think he met Tariq once, either at that daycare or when they was at that office, law office or something. Or was that just Tasha? Okay. There's a... I like how you spelled that. Dijon Stovall said that's definitely Junior. With the why? Junior. I like how you spelled that. That's funny. Junior. So Junior, oh man. That, you know what though? I will give Power a lot of credit in the sense that the Power universe, they will bring back characters from other seasons or from other shows and plug them in that you least expect, which I think that's kind of cool. And keeping the universe together. The universe, they keeping the universe. Just how they brought back not pink sneakers, Scarface, Ileana. We ain't seen her in 6-7 years, and then she pops up there. Now we see Junior pop up, and Blanca on this show, and DB. I mean, a lot of things that they bring characters back and stuff. Now, on one hand, they will kill your ass in one episode, so it's like balance as an actor on there. You don't know if you're going to get the recurring role or to get shot. But hey, it is what it is. It's up to the writers at the end of the day. All you can do is the best job you can do. But yeah. Lisa said they mentioned Medina too. Yeah, they did. They did mention Medina. So I wouldn't be surprised if he come back. Yeah, because he the boss now. Crystal Black, they say Medina the boss too. Yeah. So Ramon Hope Jr. taking Tariq down would be poetic as hell. That would be Junior. That would be dope, man. I like that they brought Junior back, man. I really, really like that. I didn't even realize that. But I like that. We'll get to a couple more things before we get up out of here. Cane, his plan on getting them draws from Effie is starting to work. I would have did a couple things differently, but in the end, he's starting to get up in there like swimwear. And I'm talking about bikini swimwear, right up in that crack, right up in there. He getting in there. And he met up with Effie, and she ain't have any money. She was trying to get the product, even though he threw her a damn key. She talking about, that's it? What? Anyway, she talking about tuition and money and things. So he throw her a big-ass Mississippi knot. She ain't trying to take it. She got her pride. But we later see when she went to go talk to them about her bill was paid. And then she tried to like be tough, but he like, you welcome. She like, the thing I would have did different when she was like, I don't want your charity, and tried to walk off, I'd have been like, man, look, this ain't no charity. I'm gonna be real. I like you. And yeah, I'm gonna do this, but you don't have to pay me back and this and that. I like you. I care about you. I want to make sure you're straight. What's wrong with that? I think he should have just said it. I mean, it's obvious. I'd have been like, look, it's obvious. I mean, I know you know. So what's the problem? Let me look out for you. You always looking out for Tariq, punk ass. What, you want me to whoop his ass? You want me to kill him for you? Because he's dead. Nah, I'm just... Anyway, Effie, I don't know, man. I think she still got a soft spot for Tariq, but she got so much going on right now. Damn, my dang on shoulder started hurting. I got the shoulder lean, shoulder lean. Y'all ain't know how they could do the shoulder lean? Ah. What happened to young Dro? Joe! He came out hard and then I don't know. Anyway, we see a couple things that's left before this is before I wrap it up. Junior is now undercover. I'm going to do this for the family, for mi familia. You took out my Hanji. You took out mi tia, mi auntie. You took out my tia because you wanted to shoot your papi and ruin your family. But you did not know you ruined a family for me too. And I will get you back. The wrath of Junior. You don't know about the wrath of Junior? Anyway, Diana exposed punk ass Salami. Salami got exposed. She pulled out the pictures of him riding horseback. This dude in the damn sniper school. He in sniper school talking about, well, when I was raised by my single mother, I realized that it ain't, you gotta appreciate a handout when it's given to you. So suck this penis, because I gave you a job at the library. Come to find out, this dude ain't raised by no single mama. This dude troop Beverly Hills, and everything he been saying is a lie. His name is a lie. He reinvented himself, became Sadat X while he was in college. She like, yeah, all your little groupies, what they gonna do when they find out you fake? You better leave me alone, and you better give them hours to people that need it, since you got such a big trust fund. How's she investigating and finding this stuff out so quick? I don't know. But she should have did that before she gave his whack ass the draws. Can't believe she let him hit in the first place. Anyway, he done got exposed, which was good. We also see that they finally trying to put this case together. And what they do is they finally put in the raid, and the police come in, damn it, and they raid the Tejada's dinner. Right after they was talking about Monet didn't know how to season the food properly. You don't know how to cook it like Papi. He uses adobo. You don't use adobo. You use a no. You use only black pepper. Why you using only black pepper, mommy? You have to cook it like Papi. You sazon Goya. Huh? What you doing? Huh? Next thing you know, the feds kick in the door. First thing they coming for is Diana. And everybody like, what in the hell? They came mob deep for Diana, didn't they? And Jenny and Blanca is there, which I'll be like, why is this attorney present for police raids? Like, she could have got shot. Why is the attorney there? Anyway, she's there on the scene to arrest them, smiling as if, yeah, we got you. And Diana asks, man, I can't believe they came that hard for Diana. But what I think they're going to do is put the pressure on Diana. And by coming to grab Diana right away, will probably make the other people in the family make a bad move or say something or do something that could expose them to more that the police could use against them. Because really, they don't have much on Diana in the court of law because they have that camera on the rooftop and you can see her going in there and putting something in and taking it out. Did they go and take it out the rooftop? I think they did. Now that I'm thinking about it, because they were saying that they got that product from the cup from Union. And then I think they said the product on the rooftop and then the product from the Russians all match. The raid from the Russians, from Taint, all of the product matches in purity, but they had different packaging, which if they'd have had all the same packaging, I'd have been like, come on, man, with this, some of these things. But they said it matched in purity. So they did get the drugs off the roof. They just didn't show us. Because I was about to say, if all they got is her on camera going in there and putting something in and coming out, if you don't have what she put in there, then you don't know what it could have been. It could have been anything. So I believe they do. Let me know in the comments if I misheard that. But from what I remember, I believe that they do have that. Now, Lisa say Diana gonna tell everything. She might put it all on Monet. Stop shouting, I'm napping. You say, bro, you try hard with the voices. You ain't know I do a lot of impressions. You should look at some of my older videos with the voiceovers, which is something I'm actually about to start back doing. I've just had so much going on behind the scenes, but I am very close to being able to do my recaps like I used to. That's something that I wanted to go back to doing this year. And I've had a few bumps in the road behind the scenes. So it looked like the road then got smoothed out finally. And I might need a new computer, unfortunately. But other than that, I should be good. My computer fell. And ever since my computer failed by getting knocked over, it hasn't been the same. And that is unfortunate for me. I feel like crying like Drew. Mommy. That dude, boy, he put in the work on that crying scene. That looked real. I give it to him. I can't remember his name in real life, but he put in work on that scene. That was real. That looked real. He really was mourning the loss of his boo. Neek XO, did you talk about the Ponzi scheme? I did talk about it, but if there's anything else you want me to talk about, just ask me. I'll talk about it again right quick. You know, yeah, if there's any other questions about it. But in the end, with that Ponzi scheme, they'll probably try to have Brayden. He'll probably bring his family down in order to save him and Tariq or something and get Tariq's trust fund back. He'd probably say something stupid like, I know I'll be okay, Tariq, but this is your life savings. This is your trust fund. I couldn't let you go out like that, brother. And this dude will ruin his whole family or something for something like that. That's probably what happened, which would be idiotic. But plus he gonna have, if Cane put that pressure on him to get that money back, then he definitely gonna have to do something. But if the Ponzi scheme is as well run and as big as Brayden's uncle says, then it shouldn't be a problem to get Tariq money back or Cane's money back. Because, I mean, you got to be talking about hundreds of millions of dollars, at least 50 million. So, I mean, how much is Tariq's trust fund? You all let me know in the comments. This is a really good question. How much is Tariq's trust fund? You let me know what you think it is in the comments. I don't remember a number ever being said. Club Truth, did he own the building? I mean, who paying the taxes and all the stuff every month? So I don't know if that building is even still there, if he did own it. The club was just really a rented space, and it was his ideas, so it really wasn't nothing. I'm thinking that his trust fund is probably, you all can put in the numbers you think, or you could say above 5 million, below 5 million, above 10 million, below 10 million, between 5 and 10, above 10, below 5. I think his trust fund, for some reason, 2 to 3 million just keeps popping in my head. 2 to 3 million is what I'm keep thinking that Tariq's trust fund is. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know why that number keeps coming to me, but I think that his trust fund is only like 2 or 3 million. Again, maybe I'm wrong. It's possible. You all let me know in the comments. Yeah, Sweet Brown Sugar say truth belonged to Stern. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think he had that building. If he did, it wouldn't have been too much. Now, Tariq might have made more money with that RSJ deal and selling the Queen's Child project to him. So maybe that might have been $1 million or close to it. So maybe Tariq has, maybe because of that Queen's Child project deal, because I'm thinking this trust fund was 2 to 3. If you add in that Queen's Child project, it couldn't have been no more than a couple million. So he might still be under 5 million. Let's see. Ronald Thompson said Ghost had got more buildings from Stern. He did. He had the clubs from him, but if you're not managing those clubs on a daily basis and paying these bills, like, that stuff wouldn't last for years without nobody doing something with it. So I don't know what that would be. Courtney Williams said Tariq said his lawyer moved the money. Okay. Maxima 347. The number was never mentioned, but it's enough that he gave up the Queen's Child project. Yeah, building. That's true. They only discuss percentages. That's what Sweet Brown Sugar said. Okay. Ocean Man said above 10 million because he gets his sister's trust also. Okay. I didn't think about that. His sister's trust. I didn't know or remember at least hearing about that part. Okay. All right. So maybe he got a little bit of money coming. Nika S said, yeah, Stern has truth in exchange for helping Tariq get into Stansfield. Queen's Child project was sold to RSJ. Yeah, so he only got money left. He don't have any properties, I think. That's a good point, Nika. I remember Stern in the first season helping Tariq, and then he didn't help him for free. It was because he wanted that truth, that building. Yeah. LSW. So, did Ghost put his trust fund in Brayden's family business? The answer to that is no. Tariq put the trust fund in Brayden's family business. Yeah, Tariq, he had his lawyers move the money. Yeah, he had his lawyer move the money. So, yeah, that was it. Jamari Riddick, where was Ghost's other club? Miami? Yes, it was in Miami. And it's a shame that we never got to see that club or him in Miami or them taking the story to Miami and expanding it. I think that would have been interesting, but you know, they just said he had it and then they never really did much with it. So Lisa Phillips, you say that he had Truth and the other one Dre was running. Well, he had, I think, 3 clubs. He had 2 in New York and he had the one in Miami. So he might have even had 4. I think he had 3 in New York and 1 in Miami because he got those other 3 from Stern's wife when they divorced. So I think he actually got 3 from Ramon Hope. Tariq has Money and Ghost Watch collection. Tariq gonna be on the corner with one of them jackets. Hey, brother, I got a watch right here. This is real nice stuff, brother. Hey, pick a watch. You know what time it is? Where you gonna be? Flavor Flav, brother? I got something for you. Hey, you know what they call a New York minute? Look at here, brother. Pick a watch. Let me know what time is it. I got you right here because the time is now for you to pick up one of these fine antique vintage timepieces, my friend. How much? Give me 500, brother, for you, since we good friends. Okay, give 500. You can't do 500. How about $50? $50. Hey, nobody make deals like me. 500 to 50. Okay, give me 25 and I'll suck your pee-pee. Tariq really fall off. Put your pee-pee in my hand for $10 and we'll make something happen. We'll both be happy. Put your pee-pee in my hand and I rub it like a wet wipe for $5. All right. Just watch collection. Lisa saying nobody buying them watches. Tariq. Oh man, that's hilarious. All right, before we get up out of here, I'm gonna go ahead and give this my rating for this episode, aka the MOORESCORE. So let's do it. All right, the MOORESCORE is my rating system I use. Real simple, 4 categories, 25 points each, and it's give you a total of 100. Drop a decimal, you get a score of 1 to 10. I know it's very scientific. I worked hard on this, so when you see other people, they copying my rating system. You let them know who the original is. Anyway. For this episode, the visuals, the cinematography, of course, with this show power, they use modern 4K cameras. It always looks good. They didn't do too much spectacular. I guess we could see the anger in Drew when he found out that was his boo that had something to do with his daddy getting killed, and he shot him while he was butt naked in the shower. But for the most part, it was on par for what this show normally brings, and nothing out of the ordinary. I guess they was at the ocean front with the helicopter landing and things like that. That was cool. That was a little different. But I'll give it a 22 out of 25. Storyline and plot, it is getting more interesting with Tariq and this Lauren situation and Dirty Ball Saxe, and what is he going to do? Because he's like the monkey wrench in the tool chest, and no telling what he's about to do next. And so, and then Davis, and now he's kind of incriminated himself. So we'll see. I'm interested in that, as well as with Salami and what he may or may not do. Monet, she didn't try to pull a Poppy 2.0 and get somebody else killed to cover up. Overall, it kept me interested. I'll give it a 22 out of 25. Special effect, makeup, costumes. Tariq was wearing a pair of off-white Jordan 4s, which I do have. Those are some very nice shoes. Very expensive. Also, I was surprised he was wearing them. Those shoes is worth a nice amount of money. So I will give him credit for the wearing those shoes and not wearing them pleather pants. I hope he burned them damn leather pants. Only women can wear leather pants nowadays. Men with leather pants, unless you on stage and your name is Eddie Murphy or Martin Lawrence or something, don't wear leather pants. But overall, we didn't see too much special effects. We saw Gordo get shot and a couple people. But the costumes, Mary J., she always looking like she about to perform Monet. So I get this a 22 as well out of 25. And last, the entertainment fun factor. This was entertaining. I liked it. I enjoyed the episode. It wasn't one of the greatest I've ever seen, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I don't have too many complaints that, at least not any complaints that ruined the show. So overall, I would give it probably I might give it a 20. I'm going to give it a 20 out of 25, which would give this a total of 86 out of 100 on the MOORESCORE. And that would be equal to 8.5 out of 10. What would you rate it? I always give a 0.5 margin. So if you of discretion. So if you felt that this episode was a 9, I can see where the case could be made for that. And if you feel that it was an 8, I can see where your case could be made for that. What is your MOORESCORE? You let me know. Hashtag MOORESCORE as you see it on the screen. And let me know what you would rate this episode. Let me write down what I would rate. When I say 86. So my MOORESCORE is an 86. What is yours? Let me know in the comments, whether you watching live or whether you watching on the replay. Overall, I think some of the things that happened with Drew and Gordo could have been done a little differently. I don't like how he killed him in the shower without even asking him questions. You got the man butt naked. So it ain't like the only weapon he got. You know how to defend against it. You know what to do with that. So get some questions answered. Find out some information. But no, he just shoots him, which brings more problems. And they're killing themselves. It's only 3 of them. And I just think that Tejada's storyline is not looking too good for this show. They have way more enemies than they can handle. They don't have a lot of crew. Their organization is small. The couple of people that they did have that we have seen, they were killed this episode by the Russians. And now his alliance with Gordo is now over. And that was already on the rocks because Gordo's brothers wanted more money. They already was thinking this is more than it was worth. And now you killed them. So I think they pretty much committed suicide with their own family by the moves they make. And Monet thinks she's so smart, she just ruined everything. So we'll see how it all play out. I'm interested. There's 3 more episodes left. Damn, this season is moving fast. I can't believe that this is almost over with. And I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to wrap this up. But Monet, she ruined everything, really, because of trying to get revenge for Zeke. And I think she should have listened to Poppy when he tried to explain to her that, yeah, we kind of brought him into this. You brought Zeke into this life. He wasn't prepared. You didn't prepare him. You doing all this stuff with Mecca and this, that, and the other. We made mistakes. It's on both of us. But she don't want to accept that. And because she doesn't want to accept that, she going to get Drew killed. I definitely think Drew's storyline is going to come to an end this season. I know a lot of people probably think that one of the Tejadas will die. I think it should be Drew because it would affect Monet more. Plus, he just killed Gordo. So I don't even think it's a stretch to say Drew could be next because that's just a straight shot, literally, from revenge of Gordo. So Jamari Riddick say Poppy was the only Tejada bright spot. LOL. He was my favorite. I like Poppy. He did a good job acting. I think that he did a really good job on the show, and I like that character. He seemed authentic, and damn, man, I hate that he went out the way that he did. I really do. I think he deserved better. But that's the life of crime. You never know when you're going to get it, Holmes. That's another thing, though, with this show is a lot of people kill and take people out and don't ask questions. Maybe I talk too much. That's why I'm on this show talking with y'all, huh? But I would be like, hey, come here, Papi. I got to talk it to you. Yeah. Hello, my name is Gordo. You killed my father. Prepare to die. No, but I would have definitely had to start, like, I don't know why they not kidnapping or interrogating these people. But I guess they don't want to know. No questions. No questions, no answers, huh? Anyway, we'll see how it go. Nika S said they better go ahead and take out the rest of the Castillo brothers before they get them. Yeah, I agree. The best thing they should do is go right now and take them out while their guard is down and they don't even have an idea that Gordo is dead. That'll be the best thing that could happen to them. Otherwise, they screwed because they outnumbered, outgunned. I mean, I guess they'll probably show them have some army or something pop out of nowhere, but I don't know. I mean, they have other people because somebody is selling the drugs, so they gotta have other people, but we don't know how many and how vast their organization is. But for them to be moving product, like Cane and Drew are not the ones that's moving product. So they're dropping it off to other people. But are they really soldiers ready to go killing and stuff? That's a whole nother thing. Maybe we'll learn and see who these people are at least. But anyway, it's definitely they got more, and but I don't think they're ready for war. Anyway, and then Numa, I already forgot. Courtney Williams just threw in Numa's army, maybe. Yep. So that's a whole nother little monkey wrench. We ain't seen where she's been lately. Gangster Joffrey might pop up with her, and he might take out Monet. Find out that she's the one that killed Mecca. Remember, that's all that Tariq ever has to do is let Numa know that Monet took out Mecca. So the Tejadas ain't in a good situation right now. They not in a good situation. And Lisa, you say, when are they going to meet? I think when they meet is when Monet dies. So I don't think they'll meet. But they probably will make them meet because they made Monet this episode go to the garage that they're in. So she knows about the warehouse or whatever. So we'll see. And Lenora Wilson, I agree with you on this one that Evelyn is going to come for Monet personally. And I think that's why they keep Evelyn in the show and keep us seeing her every so often so that when she finally kills Monet, we'll remember who she was and why. So I think that she could be the one, because a lot of times it's the one you least expect. It's the one you least expect and the one that you never see coming that gets you in that game because you got your guard up all the time. And so it's the one that you least expect, the one that you don't think would do it, the one that gets you because you put your guard down. Those are the ones you put your guard down around. And she gonna have her guard down around Evelyn. Evelyn didn't want no beef. No beef in the taco. So she's gonna probably think she doesn't want any drama. And she gonna probably put a bullet in the back of her head. So never know. But that's why you gotta be careful in that game, man. Never trust anybody. Never let your guard down because you're dealing with criminals. How can you trust a criminal? So never know. That dude, what's up? You say, how they trying to take Effie down? She didn't do anything illegal on the roof. She seen the camera and left. I know. They just are throwing her in the mix because, Lauren said that she tried to kill her. So now she's on the roof. What was you up there for? You ain't got no business up there. But she didn't touch anything and do anything, and she turned around and left. So what you're saying is 100% accurate. It's nothing that they could really get her on other than what you're doing. I don't know if it was a no trespassing sign. Maybe get her on trespassing. But, I mean, is that what you really want? So, but Lauren is the one that's still alive saying Effie tried to kill me. So that's why they still trying to get Effie on whatever they can get her on for now. So anyway, we'll see. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I appreciate everybody for coming. We almost at close to 100, 200 people. And I appreciate everybody for watching tonight on this first reaction. Don't forget to check out my podcast. It's been going strong for a few years now. I appreciate everybody for watching, all the support. And pretty soon, once my videos are over, I'm going to keep it going for all the members of the channel in Discord. And I'm going to call it Mo Time. So if you want more time, join up, become a member. And starting in the next week or two, we're going to keep the party going in Discord. Hashtag Mo Time. And we're going to talk for a little more time about whatever's going down So make sure y'all come through. Don't miss out. I appreciate everybody for coming, all the support. I ain't been able to crank out as much content lately, so everybody that's been still rocking with me, appreciate all of y'all. Y'all for real, true, and definitely appreciate it. Everybody have a good night. Be safe. I'll see y'all on the next one. Deuces. We out of here.